Hey guys, it's Danny. Today I'm gonna give you a little update on the semi-DIY CO2 system, as I called it, the baking soda and citric acid system. I finally ran out after 2.5 months of preparing it, so I'm gonna show you today how re-preparing the mix was, how cleaning of the bottle went as well. Spoilers, it's the easiest thing of life. I was prepared to maybe even scrub the bottom of the tank. No such thing. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you. It's the best thing of life. I absolutely love this system. And most importantly, this is not sponsored content in any way. I purchased this myself. And you will find the system linked down below. It is an affiliate link. I am affiliated with Amazon for years now from my first channel. But other than that, really, I'm not promoting this product because I'm sponsored. I genuinely really like it. Anyway, so sorry for my inconsistent upload schedule, but we are finalizing the house and things will get a little bit busy for the next few months, but I'll do my best to post more often. Anyway, hope you'll enjoy today's video. You'll have the original video linked in the description as well. And without further ado, I'll stop blabbing. Here is how refilling the bottle went.
Alright, so here we are. My CO2 is tired. I think it is time. Yeah, I'm opening it up all the way. And I don't have any more pressure. It is time. Now, I set this up on the 18th of February. Don't mind the 2 bubbles per second. I ended up using it at 3 bubbles per second with a CO2 reactor, and that was enough for my tank, my 240-liter tank. So it lasted me over 2 months. And at the beginning, I thought, well, if it lasts me 2 months, I'm gonna be happy. So I am actually very happy. But I do believe it is time to refill it. So let's just do that together today. Let's turn off the solenoid and okay, I will have to put you guys on a tripod now. So let's remove the regulator. Let's see how easy it is, or if I need some help. Oh, no, it was okay. Might have some residual CO2 inside. That's okay. Yeah, very slightly. Should have removed this part. Well, it's okay. Okay. This actually seems dry. Let's remove some things just to make my life a little bit easier. There we go. This is what I should have done from the beginning. But yeah, this little filter here, I don't want to touch it too much. It's completely dry. It means that we didn't have any foam traveling up or anything. Now, let's see what we have inside the bottle. We need to go to the sink. Oh, it's heavy. Excuse my sink, it's left in a bit of disarray, but honestly, with finishing the house now, I really don't have any time. So theoretically, we should have some gloopy liquid coming out of here, and that's exactly what we have. And there's quite a bit of it. Hopefully we won't have a lot of residue left on the bottom of the bottle, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so that's about it. Oh, we do have some residue. I do see it. Let me just flush all of this. All right, so there it is. I think that is as good of an image as I can give you of those deposits. It's like a plate on the bottom, and that's okay. Apparently it's very normal to happen, and we can remove it by trying to dissolve it with some hot water. So I have a kettle, I'll put it on. I'll try to dissolve it with some cold water from the tap just for the sake of experiment, and I'll let you know how it goes, and then we're gonna fill it up. Right, you'll never guess, I rinsed it literally 3 times with the cold water that I have at the tap here. I'm not connected to the hot water here. So I rinsed it 3 times, there's nothing in the bottom, nothing. Let me try to put you some light here. I was actually expecting to have to rinse this for like an hour or so, but no, you guys, oh my gosh, like literally 3 times. I just rinsed it for a few seconds, like swirl that water in for a few seconds, and that's it. Gosh, can you please? There we go. I mean, given it's not the best focus of life, can I focus you more? Let's see now. But I think you can see the bottom. Yes, can we see the bottom? That is the bottom. There you go. There's no more residue. Literally rinsed it with cold water. a few times. And to give you the parameters of my water, just so you see I don't have like acidic water or anything, my pH at the tap is 8 and I have about 320 parts per million hardness. So it's not the water. There you go, cold water. Did the trick in like literally 30 seconds. Woohoo! That was amazing. Okay, let's fill this baby up. All right, here we are again in what appears to be Hell's Kitchen. I'm not kidding you, I boiled water in the kettle because there is quite a lot of discussion about getting rid of these residues, and I had the impression that it was hard. There are entire videos about cleaning the bottle and so on, so I was prepared, but there was absolutely no need. And I'm realizing I'm missing the funnel. Hold on. Oh no, I just bought a brand new funnel and I don't know where I put it. It really is Hell's Kitchen. Oh no, where's my brand new funnel? All right, so I actually did buy a bigger funnel, you know, with a bigger opening, but I have no idea where I put it. And I don't have time to look for it because in a little while, in half an hour, everybody will wake up, so I need to make my breakfast. Last time, I was saying that the measuring cans and the funnel that this thing comes with are a little tiny. They definitely cannot measure the quantities of products that I need to put in here. So I went and bought myself a bigger jug, and this is fantastic. And I promise I also bought a funnel, but I don't know where it is. So if you're interested in this product, yeah, I would say you will need some other accessories. Now, this is the 4-liter bottle version, so you will need more product. If you're buying the 2-liter bottle, these will be enough because you will need about half the amounts that I'm gonna use here. And by the way, if you missed my initial video on this product, I will link you to it down below or in the pinned comment. So if you wanna see that first, you can go ahead and do that. So now let's just focus on filling this up. And you know what? I'm gonna do things exactly how I did it last time because I was so happy with everything. I had the initial reaction. I went up to pressure immediately within the hour, and I had very good pressure. There's a lot of talk about having to add the citric acid first and then the baking soda. I'm not gonna do any of that because I was happy with how things worked so far. You will also see people recommending putting ice cubes instead of water so you get a slower reaction. I don't want a slower reaction. I want the CO2 right now because it's the beginning of the day and my tank needs CO2. And also, I did get a message with somebody adjusting a little bit all of these components to not have that residue. I'm not a chemist, so I believe them. Apparently, the quantities they recommend make it so you have some unused products, and I will try to adjust the measurements at some point, and you know, just for the sake of experiment and see if I have less residue on the bottom. But since the residue was just so easy to remove, I'm not really gonna do that now because, as I was saying, in half an hour I need to be on point for everybody when they wake up. So what did I put last time I did this? What was the order? I think the baking soda first, so let's just measure. 600 grams of baking soda. Okay, 472 grams, so I need to add a little bit more from here. I have a mishmash of products here. It's whatever I had in the house. Alrighty, 606 grams. It does not matter. I just realized I forgot to remove the weight of the jug, so I need to add another 150 grams. It's okay, things happen when you're in a hurry. Just always remember to remove the weight of your jug when you're measuring ingredients. Righty then. Now, let's measure the citric acid. Another 600 grams. Oh, well, this is a clump. This container was not properly sealed, so yeah. Alrighty, we are done with the mess. Let's do this so we arrange the layer properly. Oh my gosh, what a mess. I need to clean this. Hold on. I can't do anything if I have a very dirty surface. I can't. I'm sorry. There, much better. So now we need 900 milliliters of water. I'm using direct tap water. It is cold, not very cold. It might be 20 degrees Celsius or so. So I'm gonna fill the jug and then we're gonna fill the bottle and then we're done. Actually, before that, it's important to make sure that these coils are not full of dust, and they're not. They are okay. But if you have any dust in these coils, do try to clean it up because it might impair with the tightness, or how should I say this? It might impair with the seal of the regulator, and I think it's a good idea to just clean them up a little bit with some tissue paper. There we go. They were a little bit wet and now they're all good. We should not have any issues. Water. All right, here we are, 900 milliliters of water. We are going to tilt the the bottle slightly and put the water slowly inside. Well, okay, and you can hear the reaction already, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Remember last time I did not have a big enough jug, so I had to stop midway and refill. So I lost some CO2, and still I got 2.5 months of work. And I will have to say, in the past 5 days or so, it's the only time where I had to adjust the regulator, because the count was slowing down, the bubble count was slowing down. Other than that, I didn't actually have to do anything, so that's great. Right, now we're gonna put the regulator, there we go, a little more in frame here. So, you don't need any wrench or anything, just tighten it by hand pretty securely, but not with the force of 100 Greek gods. You know what I'm saying? It's tight, but it's okay. We want to be able to unscrew it next time, right? Let's see. Yeah, we're good. We're good as it is. So, I can hear the reaction starting to brew, and also the bottom of my bottle is very cold. I can see the pressure building up. That is fantastic. Let's just go and connect it to the tank. First, let's connect the bubble counter. I really don't like the way this hose twirled, but it's okay. I fixed. And now, let's connect the solenoid. And here we are. Let's close this, turn it on. Okay, so we had some pressure residue here. Now the pressure in the bottle is slowly going up. The working pressure has already reached 50 psi. And I can start using it actually. I typically adjust it at 3 bubbles per second. Yes, I do have to play with it a little bit until I get it right, but honestly, you guys, it's not the worst. I've had, you know, those tiny bottles of 95 grams, those are harder to adjust than this thing. Some people asked me because they saw their people complain it was a little bit finicky to adjust these. Yes, it is finicky. I'm sure that maybe a CO2 art regulator will be much easier to play with, but it's not the end of the world. I'll let it be like this. I kind of like this flow. I hope you're in frame. You kind of are. So I'll let this go. It's about 3 bubbles per second. Mind you, I'm also running a CO2 reactor, so there is no pressure other than the check valve. Maybe that helps a little bit with adjusting the flow, but I'm pretty happy with this flow. I will let the pressure climb a little bit in the bottle, and then I'll come back closer to when I'm gonna upload this video and yeah, show you how we stand. But for now, I'm good. We have CO2. Whew. Right, I need to run. I have duties to attend to. I'll check back in an hour with the bottle and see how we do. Well, well. Isn't this the second day? It is the second day. So, yeah, let's see how much pressure I have in the bottle right now. So I have a little over 400 psi. Last time I managed to reach 400 psi and it stayed there. Now I'm thinking because the temperature is a little bit higher than 2.5 months ago in February, I think that's why the pressure is a little bit higher. But I did see in other videos people saying that, yeah, the maximum they got was about 450 psi, something like that. And that looks about right, I would say. So I think it's a temperature related thing. I think this bottle will last just as much as the other one. We'll see. But yeah, there we go. We reached pressure and everything is going well. I have CO2, everything works nice. A little update on the tank, let me give you. I removed some stuff from the bag because they weren't doing so well. When I move, I will remove everything and put it back together. But what I discovered is that those little bags of volcanic rock, unnecessary. I will not do that again because the soil has a tendency to come forwards. I didn't do terraces. So now those little bags become exposed. Not using them anymore. Also, the bag has a little bit of algae. It's so hard to see where I'm cleaning because this tank has lights that go up. So when I'm cleaning, I see nothing in the tank. So I have some plans for this tank, although it has done pretty well. We went over, you know, the brown algae situation that always happens pretty much in the beginning stages of the tank. Did some moving around. I have some plans. So first, I'm not gonna use the volcanic rock, and second, I'm gonna change the light. I'm going for a Chihiro's light. You just can't. These tubes simply do not promote any like vibrant coloration or anything of the sort. You know, I'm budgeting a Chihiro's light, which I happen to run here on a mini Dutch. Yeah, I'll show you in a different video how I put this together. It's brand new, but I hope you can see on camera everything just looks so much better under this light. So yeah, I'm budgeting the light for the past 2 months or so, and I think I have 2 more months to budget it. I'm trying to put aside little bit by little bit since we have a lot of expenses now. But yeah, slowly and surely I will budget a Chihiro's light, and also I'm gonna change this guy, which you might have heard throughout this video. I'm sick and tired of it, and I have an aquile, so I'm gonna change him as well. And yeah, I think that is about it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you're ever wondering how the CO2 with, let's say the semi-DIY CO2 with baking soda works, it works great. I'm such a huge fan, and I have CO2 on demand right now. I don't have to wait around for anybody to fill the bottles, you know, that I have. I fill them myself, and honestly, I'm not entirely sure if it ends up being less costly in the long run. Honestly, I don't know, because you see, I have to refill it every 2.5 months, while a normal CO2 bottle, I would have to refill it every few months, maybe 4 to 5 months, I don't know. So it's not a price thing necessarily, but it is that on-demand aspect of things, but it's in your time schedule, you know, and you do it at home, you refill it at home, you don't have to go anywhere to refill your bottles, and that works out for me great. And if you feel like this is something that could benefit you, I personally would encourage you to give it a go, and I hope this video helps you make a decision. Right, so with that said, thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed today's video, and yeah, I'll try to post more regularly, but there are some busy times ahead. We need to move the aquarium. I'll take you along. There's a lot to be done, but yeah, excuse my weird posting schedule. I'll try to do my best. I have quite a few videos filmed. It's just hard to find a day to actually put them together and edit, but you know, that's besides the point. I'll try to do better, so excuse my random upload schedule. But I hope you'll stick around, because I have many plans with a lot of aquariums and terrariums on the way. Right, so with that said, I hope you'll have a great day, and let us know if you're running this type of CO2 system. What are your thoughts, and what type of problems you've encountered if you did, because obviously I cannot encounter all of the problems everybody will have. So let us know in the comments. Let's help each other out. And with that said, I'll see you all next time. Bye!